supercar. What do you think of when you think supercar? I think that is a McLaren, and I have got to talk to the man who has the opportunity to pull up an IFO event with that. Sir, we're gonna come by you. What is your name, and how does it feel to pull up with all this big dick energy in a McLaren?
I wouldn't go that far. It's exciting. It's exciting. A little bit different to bring to the tuner culture, but at the same time, this is what I grew up living through in 2002, I believe it was, when, as we talked about, Fast and Furious 2 came out. So this is like, holy shit. Like,
so you didn't just start with a McLaren. What was your car that got you into the scene?
So my first car, I was 15 and a half, was a Ford Focus CX-3 hatchback. I had the red neons underneath it. I had a fart can. I had the 9. Had
oh my God!
In the back.
You're definitely one of us. I can tell by the way you're talking. Okay.
Yeah, this was it, man. This was it.
What got you into the imports?
Really Fast and Furious.
Were you ever
the tuner import world?
Were you ever a Honda Civic guy?
Yeah, I like Civics. I had some buddies that had a real nice SI, but 92 to 95 Civics were I still love those cars. So.
Okay, so do me this. So this is not, and there's nothing ever. There's just not a McLaren. They're all fantastic, but this is above. This is the creme de la creme. Tell me about what separates this McLaren from the rest.
So this one here is one of 25 in the world. It's chassis number 18. It's built off a McLaren 650S platform, which then evolved into the 675 LT, which was one of 500. And that wasn't enough for McLaren owners and McLaren, so what they did was they took the 675 LT, turned it into the MSOHS, which is a little more power, a couple more carbon antics, fully active aero wing, a little bit lightweight, so it's just a little more raw and hardcore version of the LT, which is unimaginable.
And I'm just pulling from my brain, which is usually filled with video game trivia. This is close to 700 horsepower, right?
Yeah, just shy of 700 horsepower. So in McLaren terms, that's probably closer to 750, 760. They always undervalue their horsepower.
And so what's the coolest thing about owning a McLaren?
The experience. It's got to be the experience. Being able to come out here and share the experience with everybody is definitely the number one experience.
And I'm watching everybody who walk by go, it just turned shit. Like, and even the kids. So that's I mean, the kids probably were cursing too.
Yeah, and that's another thing is sharing the experience with kids. You know, we were all kids at one point, just drooling over exotic cars, and you know, we've all had a bad experience with a supercar owner. You know, they just wanted to brush you to the side. But we try to take the time to take pictures of them inside the car, let them sit in it. You know, take as many pictures as you want. Sharing the experience is absolutely number one.
So you're down to earth, you get it, and we appreciate the hell out of that. Now, as you at home may have noticed, so we're talking about the black McLaren behind me. Now, there's a second McLaren that just so happens, who owns that one?
We own that one as well.
Okay, so you came here with two, not just one.
Correct.
All right, so tell me about this one. This is the 720, right?
Yeah. Okay. So it's just a stock platform 720, the production variant, if that's what you want to call it. No limited numbers to this car. This one's a pretty high MSO spec, so the full front carbon lip, carbon headlights, the carbon inlays in the hood vents, the Gorilla Glass roof, and the carbon rear diffuser, the carbon wing, or the carbon mirror caps. Those are all a little bit of what MSO can do.
Is there anything that you don't like about owning a McLaren?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, tell me something that makes me feel better. Like,
No,
like when it rains and I open the door, it gets wet.
No, these cars get driven every day. I mean, the Senna's the only car that we own that will not get driven.
You have a Senna?
Correct. That won't get driven.
Holy shit, guys, that's $1 million car if you don't know what the Senna is.
But yeah, there is no bad experiences with them. You know, you hear all the bad things. Nobody talks about the good things with McLaren. We have never had a bad experience and never had an electrical issue, never had door issues, and we have 6 McLarens now, and we've had.
I just want to repeat that number. You have how many McLaren?
We have 6 McLaren.
You have 6 McLaren. Goals, people. That's fantastic. I appreciate you taking your time.
Absolutely, man.
To come out here and be with us.
Yeah, thanks for putting on this crazy event, man.
And who are you with?
We're with MF Autos, at MF Autos on Instagram and YouTube.
Killer, guys. Make sure to follow them and check them out.